Hello, Broward College community. My name is Lori Albrizio, and I am the virtual faculty librarian here at Broward College. And it is my pleasure to be here today to give you a very brief tour of the library resources and services that are available to you as students and faculty and staff of Broward College. So I'm going to begin in our Broward College One Access. You should see my screen here. And the best way to get to the library resources and services is right through our learning management system, D2L. So once you click on D2L, you'll be taken to the home screen for our learning management system. And then the most important thing to note here when it comes to the library is that it's not accessible from the D2L homepage. Rather, if you want to get to the library resources menu, you will have to choose a course. So the way you choose a course, of course, is to either come up here to the waffle at the top, or you can see your courses that are here at the bottom of the homepage. So I'm just going to come here to the waffle, and I am going to choose one of my courses here. And once you're in a course, then you're going to see that there is a menu here at the top. And the library is found in the resources menu by clicking on resources and then library resources. So once you click on the library resources link at D2L, you are taken to the library homepage. I'm just going to take a few moments to introduce some of the most important things here on our main page that will get you started with your research, as well as point out some of the services that are available to you as well. So first and foremost, here at the top of the page is the quick search of the library catalog. So the library catalog will contain digital versions of all of the types of library resources you may be looking for in your classes for your papers and projects. For example, as it says here in the search bar, you can find books, articles from magazines, journals, and newspapers, and even streaming media by using our quick search here. The quick search actually searches across all of our library databases, and we do subscribe to hundreds of different library databases. So the quick search is a great one-stop shop to search across all of those items, and then using the filters on the left-hand side, you can also limit and narrow your searching so that you can find exactly what you need. So that's just a brief overview here of the quick search. I'm also going to come down here to the quick links and explain all four of these tiles to you. So the first link is to our databases page. And as it says here, you have access to articles, ebooks, and streaming media. So when I click on this tile, just to be clear, you will see all of our 226 individual databases that contain digital library resources for you to access in full text or streaming media format immediately from wherever you are, wherever you have an internet connection. As far as the way we organize these resources, you'll see that we have columns of subjects here in alphabetical order. So those of you who might have already chosen a pathway or major, you may see that here as an example. You know, we have business here, we have nursing. That just tells you that these are the databases for those particular disciplines. So you would be able to see lists of databases by subject and discipline. Or you can come over to the right-hand side here to our featured databases where you'll see our most popular, most frequently used databases, including some of our multidisciplinary databases. In other words, databases that you can use no matter what your topic is. Some of those include the top one here, Academic Search Complete, Gale eBooks, And opposing viewpoints and context would be another database that we would recommend to students who are doing some topic exploration. Okay, so next, I want to go over the citation help tile here. So for those of you who do use library resources in your papers and projects, of course you need to use them ethically, and using them ethically would include citing them using the citation style specified by your professor. So when we click here on citation help, it does take you to the various different guides we have for citation style. The three most popular ones here at Broward College are APA, MLA, as well as Chicago. So we do have guides for each one of our citation styles. And then I will just point out here, using the MLA style guide, that there is a menu here that helps you both with the works cited page, the in-text citations, and we even have under set up your paper some sample papers that you would be able to download and use as a template. Okay, last but certainly not least, you need to know how to get in touch with your librarians when you need to meet with us. So faculty librarians here at Broward College are able to help students from the beginning of the research process all the way to the end, from brainstorming to locating sources, to evaluating those sources, to using them within your papers and projects, and then citing them again to use them ethically. So the two different ways would be these two tiles right here. You can either meet with a Broward College faculty librarian. You are able to meet with us either in person or online. And when you click on this tile, it will give you a list of our campuses, and then you will have an option to choose either an in-person or an online appointment where you can meet one-on-one with a faculty librarian and discuss your research paper or project. The other way that you can meet with a librarian is through our statewide Chat with a Librarian service. This is a service that is brought to you through the whole state of Florida so that we can provide instant help to students who need it via the statewide chat service. So all this really means is that sometimes you will get a Broward College faculty librarian on the chat to help you immediately. And sometimes you might get someone from across the state, maybe from UCF or FSU or another one of our state colleges as well, who all participate in this service. So the important thing to know, though, is that if you need extensive help, you definitely want to meet with a librarian. If you just have a quick question, that's exactly what the chat is for. So please feel free to use it for that purpose. So that is just a very brief tour of the Broward College Libraries. I hope that you found it helpful. Please do not hesitate to reach out to any of your Broward College faculty librarians if we can help further, and have a great semester.